Okay, this is going to be an update, a storyline as far as this is a spiritual channel. So this is dealing with God and spiritual justice. Follow me? So this would be for, this one is for Miss Breonna Taylor. Because I did a storyline reading on Miss Breonna Taylor on my other channel that I took down, but I still have the videos, on my telephone. But what I'm saying is that I did a storyline on Miss Taylor, and I just wanted to do some kind of update. Did the officer get any kind of time or any kind of punishment come to the officer or officers or how many it was? So I'm asking universe to just give some kind of update as far as what God gave me back then, what's new, what changed, or anything like that. Okay, this is for Miss Breonna Taylor. Okay, a young lady who had lots of life to live, who was thriving, right? And her life was cut short by police busting in her house at night, in the middle of the night, in the morning, or whenever it took place. Okay, so let's just flow. My phone is upstairs, so I can't really say exactly where Miss Taylor was from unless I get my telephone. Bear with me. I think I'm going to get my phone. Hold on. I'm going to pause you. Okay, let's flow. Let me get my phone. Let me get my... About that. Yeah, I wanted to okay, it says that Miss Taylor is from Kentucky, Louisiana. Louisville, I'm so sorry, Louisiana. Right? Officers charged with federal crime related to death of Breonna Taylor. So this is dated August 4th, 2022. Okay, because I wanted to just check and see. Justice Department has charged 4 current and former officers. Okay, that's what I was doing this storyline for. Okay, but I'm going to do a storyline anyway. Okay, but I wanted to know, but that's good news. That's good to hear. Okay, let's just flow. I'm going to do one still as far as Miss Taylor. Okay, let's see. Thank you, universe, because God wants justice for Miss Taylor. God wants justice, no doubt about that, because she deserves it. Okay, so let's see, universe, give me a storyline for Miss Taylor. Excuse my chair squeaking, bear with me. Okay, let's just see. Where's 2 at? I'm hearing 2. Where are you, 2? You hiding from me. Maybe she felt like hiding. She couldn't hide. Maybe she was ducking, trying to get away. Okay, we have this right here. Let's see. This is 2. Let's see what the top card is, though. Poly relationship. We can put this with the cops, all of those cops coming about. Or this could stand for she had a boyfriend and she might have had an old boyfriend. We can take it all kind of ways. Coping mechanism. She might have isolated herself from an old boyfriend she had or anything like that. That she might have had a speedy tongue lashing with, some kind of fuss maybe, anything like that. Let's just flow. Let's just see. Healing of the soul. Deck 8 is coming. Let me pause you. I'm back. So we got deck 8 and we have deck 8 and deck 2. So we have, it was limited light at the boardwalk. That means outside, inside the house or whatever. It was limited light. It says right here that Miss Taylor pinpointed a problem that helped her up, follow me, in her life. Okay, she wanted to be secure, right? And wanted somebody to be sincere. So it says right here that she was going to plan her fortune and take her best shot to plant her fortune. But also the officers took their best shot because they was going after whoever lived in that house. But she had to look in the mirror, right, at things, anything as far as her life. She had a Taurus love, or somebody act like a Taurus, or she was a Taurus. Okay, it says it was a chamber of chaos because negative came her way. She had to choose her, and she chose her. And depression was not meant for a lifetime for her, okay? And it says right here that her mother was unemotionally available, or somebody she was connected to, mother was. Follow me? Somebody was talking to her through the telephone, pillow talk, sweet talk, or anything like that, or in person. She was an antelope right here to the big boys. And in her storyline, it is cops. Follow me? Because they were in her space. Follow me? So let's just follow. Over here, it says she isolated herself maybe from an old partner. Anything like that. For a coping mechanism. Because maybe she had sharp words with this person. Follow me? Okay, it was competition at work. Follow me? Let's just flow. Miss Taylor, I'll let you know all about it. Because it says 4 officers. And as long as somebody gets charged, because God wants justice. God wants justice. Because God feels that it was unjust. Follow me? Who they was looking for, her life shouldn't have been taken. And just because you're looking for someone, I don't mean you're supposed to kill anybody. Looking supposed to be taking a person in, not killing people. It became a killing field. Okay? She had to challenge it. Challenge what? Having self-love for herself. Follow me? And start being responsible for her own self. Follow me? Okay? She wanted to be secure, and she wanted somebody to be sincere to her, or she was sincere about loving herself. Okay? Working hard on that thing. She was dealing with the big boys, though. She was an antelope to the big boys. Right then at that time, it was law enforcement. Follow me? So it says right here that it was ring time. So some kind of way somebody was going to give her a ring to marry her. Follow me? But like it said, she had to look in the mirror at herself to make whatever changes. Because she had a Taurus love, somebody act like a Taurus, or she was a Taurus, or whoever that is, right? Okay, right now, at that time, she need to get on her path, God says, right? Because she wasn't on it yet. Okay, it says right here that either she had good work ethics, or she was calling a lot as far as work, or somebody was calling her as far as work, or she just had good work ethics. Anything as far as the work ethics. Okay, universe. Something was extraordinary, and she had to send it back to the sender. Follow me? Whoa, shoot. Let's flow. Here it is, the poly. The poly relationship could simply stand for she had a person, but it was a old person some kind of way. Tried to hook on or anything like that. Or it could stand for the cops being in her space along with her. Follow me? And that makes it where it's a group of people. Follow me? But she's dealing with a bill collector. Right? So maybe some kind of way she owed a bill collector. Somebody she owes some money to. Whoever it is. At that time period, it says right here that she needed more vitamin C on one of them officers or somebody she was around at that time. What business is it of you all? So some kind of way somebody was in her business as far as whatever was going on in her household maybe or whatever. Because I don't know what the cops said when they came in. I don't know. And she might have responded and said something. I just don't know. Okay, it says she had lots of feelings she wanted to express. Follow me? Okay, it says right here that she was around a network of people with idiot ways of thinking. Follow me? And at that time, at that night or whenever this was, when the cops bust in, this is them. She was around a network of people with idiot ways of thinking because they was wild, they was full of rage at what was going on. Because it was like a SWAT team or whatever was going on and they bust in, this is them. If not them, some kind of way, this would be people she used to hang with. But I feel it's them. Because she's expressing her feelings. What business is it of you all's? They might have asked her something. I just don't know. Okay. It wouldn't make nobody happy if you're in the middle of your sleeping and somebody busts in your house. So you're not going to be the calmest. I know I wouldn't anyway. Okay. She is isolated for a coping mechanism. Follow me? Okay, it says right here that it was limited light at the boardwalk. Limited light. It might have been the middle of the night. I just don't know when they went in her house. Outside, boardwalk, limited light. Okay? She is going to plant her fortune and take her best shot. Follow me? To live a better life. Or the cops was going to plant their fortune by taking their best shot. Follow me? It says, hats off to you going down Benefit Alley. So she is going down Benefit Alley because she is changing up her life right here. Okay, we have right here that I don't know if she knew her father. But if not her, one of those cops. It got to go with somebody she connected to. One of those cops. Her boyfriend, one of those cops, her ex-boyfriend, anybody who connected to her if it's not her. Or one of those cops. One of them didn't know their father. Out of the people I just named, or their father just didn't show them love and they knew their father. Follow me? Okay, she is dealing with jobs, competition, and work some kind of way. It was competition and work. Okay. She is looking for her money and her keys at one point to serve her. Right? Whenever it was. It don't have to be that night. Okay. She got a speedy tongue lashing, or she gave one. Anything like that. Okay, it says right here, she's going to stamp her name on it and have money in the bank. A new job, a new home, or whatever, a new job. That's all I can come up with. Okay, let's see. She had a weakness for lovemaking. Follow me? Or she had a weakness for being nice and kind. Because that stands for caring too. I had to pause. Be right back. Can't keep sniffing in over there. Okay, I'm back. Okay, let's just flow. Okay, it says right here, no longer will she be filtered. Follow me? Because it says she was going to rise to the occasion given to her. Or no longer will the officers be filtered. They was going to rise to the occasion given to them. They wasn't gonna keep waiting and listening or whatever. They rose to the occasion. Okay, it says right here, do you really like the way you are? Did she really like the way she are? She was, and then she made some changes as far as her life and start changing up her life some kind of way, because it says things are starting to look good now. She had to start being responsible for her own self, for no more lack in her life. And she did just that. Okay, she was going to cultivate it and bring joy to it, changing up her life and being responsible for herself. Follow me? Okay, we got thesis. She might have been going to school, college, could be court paperwork, police paperwork, any kind of paperwork or anything like that, or real thesis, applications or anything dealing with words, money or anything like that. It could have been. Could be an address. Part of a phone number, part of a social, part of a badge number, part of a social, anything. It could be apartment number. It could be part of anything. Even down to a lottery number. She had hidden feelings inside she needed to just say, because she is being appreciative of a house that was sufficient. Her house. It was sufficient. She is being appreciative of her house. She is appreciating her house. Some kind of way. She is on the portal. She is on social media, because that's how I know her story. Or she might have had Instagram, Facebook, or anything like that. Whoa. Let's take it in a row. Okay. God wanted her to be that runner and take charge and put her knee print, her hand print, her whole body in something and make it her own. Like a career, a new job, go to school or whatever and make it her own. And she did just that. The next one is, are you molded to a religion? Is it a certain religion or certain faith or something that controls her and stops her from doing what she need to do in her life? Is her leaders her God? Pastors, cops, anybody she consider a leader. Are they her God, or is God her God? Follow me? She is talking to somebody through the extension, or just beside the person. Get what I'm saying? Pillow talk, sweet talk. or laying down beside somebody talking sweet talk. However you want to take it, extending it side by side or however. Okay, it says right here, depression only lasts for so long. And she chose her. So we got a 14. So we got number 4, number 1, 41, 4, 1, however it's flowing. National could be part of anything, like I just said. From a birthday to a badge number to whatever it is. Part of a social phone number. She is antsy at a place. So if she is in an apartment complex, put the name of it there. Okay, let's go. She is knowledgeable, and God wanted her to put her name on a slot. That simply means put her name on a new job. Follow me? Okay, so it says right here, what do mother love feel like? Either her mother was emotionally wasn't available emotionally, or one of the cops' mother. Follow me? It says right here that she had to see what others was doing to keep her stuck in her life. Anybody that was around her that she knew. She had to see what they was doing to keep her stuck in a situation. Start to see what others was doing to keep her stuck. Because she is being molded into what she wasn't. Follow me? And she is feeling protected because it was a book of lies. When you think things is good, things going good and this and that, when really that's not the right route to go. Anything like that. She pinpointed a problem that helped her up in her life. And she made all the changes right here where you see the changes. Okay, here it is. It was negative in the chamber of chaos at her house that night. Follow me? Well, just how her life was before she changed it, or that night there. However it's flowing. Thank you. Okay. Here it is right here. It was her game now. That means it was time for her to change up her life and make some things happen. And she did right here. Because she tried and she is tired of the games. Tired of living her life a certain kind of way, however it might have been. And she went another route. Because God wanted her to make something happen. Get what I'm saying? Okay, and she did. Recovery for a brighter future. This will be for her parents. Live the best life by getting healed. This will be her parents. Okay. She is dealing with a leader. They had negative self-talk toward her. Whoever the leader was. Some leader. Either one of the cops. Anybody could be a leader. A boyfriend. Ex-boyfriend. Boyfriend. Your husband. A cop. Anybody could be the leader. So somebody was talking negative to her. Whoever the leader was. It could have been the main person who came in that night and was doing the shooting. I don't know who it was. Could be a boss. I don't know who it was right there, right? Okay, it says right here. Or her parents might have been dealing with some leader talking negative. But I really like to put it with her. It says release your loved one. It's okay. You're still here. Enjoy your life. Here's God talking to the parents. Okay, so that's it. So, Miss Taylor turned her life around. Got a job. Put all her effort in, and God was pleased. Because God said, hats off to you. Yeah, God was pleased. She changed her life around. Okay, she's feeling Kentucky, right? That's where she lives, and that's her last card. Do she believe in God as far as God? Do she believe in God? So she might have been praying right here. Praying to God. Do you really believe what you hear as far as God? She might have been praying right there to God with that card. So I don't feel like I need any more for Miss Taylor. So Miss Taylor changed up from however she was living to a different way of living. That's what it's looking like. Because God wanted her to change up. And she changed up. Went for work. Went to try to make something happen. And she made it happen. Get what I'm saying? So I'm glad officers have been charged. I'm so glad about that. Because God wanted her to get on her path. Because at the time, she wasn't on her path. So, she wasn't on her path at first. She wasn't. She wasn't on the path at first. The path is what God wanted her to do. And she got on her path because God say hats off to you. You're going down Benefit Alley. God wanted her to make some things her own, do some stuff or whatever, and she went that direction. But at first she wasn't on her path. She wasn't where God wanted her to be. Get what I'm saying? Yeah. So this is for Miss Breonna Taylor. And I'm happy to hear and see on my telephone that some officers have been charged. Because that's what God wants. God wants justice. God wants justice. We're dealing with spiritual over here.